420 in the Rocky Mountains. Oh, did I start too soon? I'm this old stoner. It's 420 in the Rocky Mountains, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. If you don't know what a fart attack is, that's just me trying to have some fun with art and music and creativity online. I'll just slide on into my little fart club over here. I am tired today. I really am. I've been working out in the yard trying to dig up some roots. You know, those little trees that if you let them go, they just start getting these giant roots and they grow like crazy. I've been out there trying to dig up some of those big old thick roots. And hey, Fun Night World, NH Girl, Boogie, and Ox, welcome to the stream. I'm doing some more tell me what to draw, and the person I'm drawing today is he's never even been to the stream, but he's always replies and sends me comments, and he's the one that kind of inspired me to do some portraits. Real420Dogs is who I'm going to be drawing today. I just left a message on Instagram letting him know that I was going to be drawing him today. And I don't really have a song today, but I like playing my little bell at the beginning of the show. And there's this, I think this was my school song. I can play a little bit of it. Let's see if any of you guys recognize this. Oh well, I tried a little bit. I think the name of that is On Wisconsin. And it was one of our high school theme songs. And let me fire up some music here real quick. I did kind of rearrange my playlist a little bit to play some stuff I haven't played in a while. Some Syrian, some Faith in the Fallen. And then it goes into a whole bunch of new artists that I've only played a couple of times. Emily Elkins, Caitlin Larks, Skerwinsk. I can't even pronounce their names. But I'm just going to fire it up and get started. And I think I got the sound right. I know yesterday the sound kind of got messed up a little bit. I think I tuned it in. Okay, right on, Ox. I'm glad you made it. Let me get my reference up here. Oh yeah, you guys can see my reference. I didn't even have that hidden yet. So this is what I'm going. This is Real Dogs 420, or at least the picture he sent me that he wanted me to draw. And I did a pretty decent practice drawing, except for his tattoo. I kind of screwed his tattoo up real bad in my practice one. So I tried, what did I end up doing? And it's still not quite right, but it's a lot closer now because I like zoomed into it to try and get it. Now this is kind of messed up, but I tried to get it as close as I could to being right this time around. Flower nose, awesome! I'm glad you showed up. I'm going to draw Serenity. I've already gotten the picture that I want to do. Let me see if I can get to it, because I've got your address. Yeah, see, I'm going to do, you asked me to do this ship a long time ago, so I'm going to do a combination of this ship and the background. That's on my list of things to do. I've got it all set up and I've been thinking about it. Those are one of those that is really a super challenge for me because I get intimidated by things that are technical. So that's why I tried to find a picture that goes down and simplifies all those lines. But yeah, that's going to be on my list. I'm not sure how. I'm going to do another rant. I'm going to do rant jams this week sometime. And I said I was going to do Michigander Man, but I need a good picture of him. If Michigander Man would send me a picture that he wants, I'll do it. But if he doesn't send me a picture, I'm just going to kind of just not do it. But yeah, I saw you pop up. Well, I'm seeing you in Instagram. I've been getting on Instagram a lot more lately. Is the sound mix right? I hope I got it right. I know yesterday it got kind of funky at some point. Here we go. Let me just jump into this. And I know Real420Dogs will see this because he's been commenting on almost every drawing and painting and everything that I've been uploading to Instagram. And he was the one that suggested that I do caricatures. Well, not quite caricatures. And I'd like to talk a little bit too, so trying to capture someone, I mean, I look at it a whole bunch and try and find a couple of certain things about them so that I can try and make it look as much like them as possible. And one thing that I noticed is this really strong jaw of his. I mean, among the other things, I mean, his lips are very distinctive, and the tattoo. That's why
wave doctor.
I wanted to try and make sure that I got his tattoo as close
Just do a little
as I could.
Jam and see what happens.
I mean, not in my practice one. My practice one just ended up getting all messy. I remember. Plus, I figured out, I was trying to figure out how to do the hair just right, and I think I figured it out because I don't want to have just a line, but I don't want to just do my pencil. So if I just, instead of drawing a line, if I do this, and then I do notice there's like a little, I don't know if it's like a part mark or a scar or something, but there's like a little spot right there on his hair I wanted to try and include. And like I've been saying, I'm just going to keep my lines as minimal as possible until after I do the colors, and I'll come back with my brush pen so I can give all the lines more character.
This is a place I come out. This is a place I come out. This is a place I call my own.
Very soulful eyes this guy has.
I call my own. This is a place.
His comment on my, oh yeah, I really like him. But I do my finish with a calligraphy pen.
When I feel good, I just know that I can. Oh, I know you can feel it too. Let me take you to my own land where I know I can comfort you. This is a place I call my own. This is a place I call my own.
His comment on my Hazel yesterday was it looked like Alanis Morissette. And you know what? He's right. It does look a lot. Hey, 420 Iron, right on. Glad to see you in the stream. I haven't finished yours because I want to do that extra drawing for you too before I mail yours out. I'm going to draw you Beast to go along with your bell. And I've kind of been thinking of maybe even doing another bell because I'm not really happy with the way my bell came out, to be honest. Uh-oh, what happened there? Oh, it's lagging out on me. I wonder if I'm lagging out. My music lagged out. I hope that doesn't mean I'm lagging out. And I think I'll wait and do the his tattoo with a really dark pen once I got all my colors done.
As we face a screen without a name yet, we believe in what we see. Oh, in this world, I can be who I want you to see. I'm a virtual superhero, the best player in the scene. I can fly so high, reach the limits of your mind. Wouldn't you just like to be a superhero just like me? Sometime, didn't you know I was first in line, counting the likes to my name. I'm well ahead in this game, and in case you feel you've lost intention, watch me back on repeat. I'll let you make your interpretation of what you see on screen. Oh, in this world, I can be who I want you to see. I'm a virtual superhero, the best player in the scene. I can fly so high, reach the limits of your mind. Wouldn't you just like to be a superhero just like me? I'll be your superhero. I'll be your superhero. I'll be your superhero just like me. I'll be your superhero. I'll be your superhero. I'll be your superhero.
It's kind of cool. I see like marks in there, like they get streaky, but as it dries, it kind of blends in there together. Plus, this is like the flat, what they call flats, I guess, the illustrators. You know, this is just like the basic color, and then I'll come back over it with some other colors.
What am I looking for?
Oh, and Punchy Paints told me that her ACEO card that she sent me got returned. For some reason, it didn't quite make it through the whatever machines they've got. Said it was short posted, so she's going to be sending it back out to me. I'm really anxious to get that. I want to show it off. But she is such a great artist. And has inspired me to do those cards. I actually pulled one of those cards out today thinking that I was going to start and actually I am. I'm really anxious to see what I can do on one of those cards. And actually I think the first one that I do, I'm going to try and do like a self-portrait and use it as my new channel icon.
Heaven's just a short walk away. Couldn't see it before. Well, I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my life. Don't you know that nothing stays the same? There's never enough time. Never enough time. Look to the horizon, and I think to myself, how can I be flying with all my dreams on the shelf? Well, I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my life. Don't you know that nothing stays the same? There's never enough time. Not enough time. Never enough time.
When we said goodbye, I traveled light. I couldn't look back, I don't know why. I couldn't see the lights, were so blinding at night. So I crashed. I embraced the impact. No, didn't feel no pain. No, not right away. I was saved, I've been saved.
It is 420 Dogs.
Here to face
Yes, that's exactly who it is.
another day. I've been saved.
That's cool that you recognize him, Iron.
I've been saved.
You recognize him from Instagram, I'm sure.
I got to
Because I've never seen him on YouTube.
feeling good.
Instagram is the only place I have ever seen him.
So good.
So I need to be careful not so that I can still see my lines there
Nor misunderstood.
for his tattoo. Because I tried to be very meticulous when I drew these
Wishing
lines.
everyone
Yeah, I can still see him good now.
they felt this way, and I'm praying for another day. 'Cause I've crashed, I embraced the impact. No, didn't feel no pain. No, not right away. I was saved, I've been saved. Ooh. Here to face another day. I've been saved, I've been saved. saved. Oh, here to face another day, another day. I've been saved, saved, saved. I've been saved. Saved.
You ever felt like you wanna get away? I could take you to a place I know. There's healing in the water, and you'll always feel at home.
Oh, that's awesome.
Leave behind your
I know he comments on almost everything that I upload to Instagram now that I've been doing
what you have done.
these drawings and stuff. And he was the one that he was suggested, why don't you do caricatures of your viewers?
Try to undo
And I was like, okay. And then he
I ain't talking about the
like posted this
Southland.
picture, and
I ain't talking about your hometown.
very much of a challenge.
I ain't
And I'm really glad he
talking
did,
about your
because there's only been a couple of really good pictures that I've gotten from people to do, and this is probably one of the best. I mean, I did Hazel because I just wanted to do Hazel. She lives in the same town I do, and we've been supposed to be meeting up for quite some time.
It only matters that we're together. Take my hand and let me lead the way. You can search for your fame and fortune. One day you'll have to leave it all behind. Nothing lasts forever. Wouldn't you rather have a peaceful life? Yeah, I ain't talking about the Southland.
This is probably too dark.
I
I'm
ain't
gonna do that
talking
again.
about your hometown. I ain't talking about just any place. I'm just asking you to come on down, come on down. I ain't talking about the Southland. I ain't talking about your hometown. I ain't talking about just any place. I'm just asking you to come on down, come on down. Come on down, yeah, come on down.
I think that I just got there's a knock on the door. I think it was, I'm gonna go check it out real quick. Because if it was a package, I don't want to leave it sitting out there too long.
Well, she's 5'3", a country peach, and she's got her mama's blue eyes. She took off to someplace bigger, and she never said goodbye. She needed to figure out just who she was.
Something else from Amazon. I've just been going nuts getting stuff from Amazon. Okay. Now is when I want to get my thick Now I'm going to use my brush pen. This will take oh wait. Let me do this. I wanted to do this on his chain.
Mama said, girl, you gotta work hard to get what you want. But in this world, that's not always enough. She spent her whole life
pull out my calligraphy pen. These pens are great for the rest of it. Well, let me go ahead and fill in his hair with this.
She just smiles, stares at the stars, stares at the stars.
Oh, good. Doing pretty good on time. Well, the more I do this stuff, the better I get. And since I practice, I do a little bit of a practice drawing before the show, so that if there is anything that I need to adjust, well, I've got a practice drawing to figure it all out with. And I like these little calligraphy brush pens because they can give all my lines just so much more character. But it's best for me to I like using the little micron pens, a fairly small one, so that I don't have too much black on there to contaminate the colors. Oh yeah, that's right. I still got his tattoo. The tattoo. I know how people are with their tattoos. They know them intimately. Whereas I wanted to make sure that I didn't just on my practice one, it ended up just being a scribble that I wasn't very happy with. Okay, let me focus on his tattoo here.
I am borderline on two extremities, and I feel like 1929.
not quite in the right position, but I wanted to make sure that I got as much of it like what it's supposed to be as I possibly could.
Maybe just for today you could stay in mine. I went to the
And this is the part that I don't really have right.
I said to myself, this is very strange.
Yeah, I think I did pretty good there. I was trying to get it as close to what he's actually got there, because that's just not... I know I did one when I did Jidlids. Jidlid has a tattoo, and I don't think I got Jidlids as accurate as I managed to get this one. And what was I going to use for the background? 32. I'm going to use this for the background.
I'm not sure how it went down, but it was with the Dow. Yeah, it looks like 1929. Maybe just for today you could stay in mine. I know you have to ask, but it's all in the past. When it's the fast before the crash, it's the loan before the cash, the dine and the dash, the first coming last.
Yeah, I let him know on Instagram to either PM me or email me where I can mail it if he wants the original.
It feels like 1929. It was the rise and the fall.
I got a nice letter from Count Yorga too. That was awesome. He gave me a little tip for the little drawings that I did for him. And it's like, I don't need any money for it, but it's always nice when people do give me a little donation. It always just kind of inspires you to do a little more, you know. Oh, kind of picked up a little color there and bleeding out a little bit, but not too bad. Yeah. And wanted to do a little bit of this gray on his necklace. And then just a little white highlights, and I don't need too many white highlights on this. Just a little on his eye. A little on his eye. Maybe a little on his... Where do I want to put highlights on here? I think just a little on his head. A little on his ear. A little on his shoulder. A little on this shoulder. And then, of course, a whole bunch of little highlights on this necklace, I think, will be what it needs to make it look more like it's oh yeah. I think that came out pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Just add a little bit of color right there. Awesome. I like that. I feel really good about that one. Oh, cool. Cool. That's my show for today. I'll show you my practice one. My practice one came out pretty good, but I really like this one because I tried to focus more on that. You can kind of see how I just kind of, that was the weak part on this one. They both came out pretty decent, but this one I think came out really good. I tried to stay really focused on that one. And I'm glad you guys joined me. Oh, I need to sign it. Let me put my little MC over here. And that's today's Fart Attack Live. Oh, yeah, yeah. Stop the music. Hide that so I don't get funky stuff going on. Hey, Phil. Welcome to the show. I mailed your stuff off. Should get there in a couple of days. Everything mailed out yesterday. All right. And you guys know what I like to say at the end of my shows. I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same station. Fart Jams for life. Fart Club forever. Oh yeah, yeah. Have fun with your art. And always keep laughing. Gotta keep laughing in this world. Oh yeah, yeah. Where's the button?